another busy day in the Weather Center today. It's Weather for Weather Geeks here on the 16th day of July 2021. This may be kind of almost the grand finale of a very busy stretch of weather that has taken us through mid-summer. The severe weather season got off to a slow start back in the spring, but we've made up some ground, certainly, in the last handful of weeks. Let's start out this evening with some rain gauge numbers. By the way, if you have a personal weather station at home, and I know a lot of weather geeks out there probably do, if you have the kind of weather station that has the capability of uploading its data to the internet, send me a message in case you're not doing so already. I can kind of guide you through setting that up. And if you've already got that set up and you want your data to be displayed on this particular map, I can fix that up as well. So send me a message, Facebook, Twitter, email, and let me know if you have a weather station at home that can upload to the internet. Some stations can, some of the less expensive ones don't have that capability. But if you can, the more weather stations, the more rain gauges, the better. Down in Glenmore, Calcutta, over an inch worth of rain. That's my weather station in southern Columbiana County. Our rooftop weather station here, last 24 hours, 3/4 of an inch of rain in downtown Youngstown, about an inch between Canfield and Boardman. And we generally in Mercer and Trumbull counties have seen upwards of a couple of inches over the last 24 hours. And of course, this was problematic for a time around midday today, of course, right over the Trumbull County Fairgrounds in Bezetta Township. Saw a quick 1 to 2 inches worth of rain in a pretty short amount of time, from Champion to Bezetta to Cortland. We've seen just in the last 12 hours probably some 2-inch plus amounts in parts of central and northeastern Mercer County. A couple of inches in the Struthers area. We've seen some flooding issues in Struthers and back to Boardman as well. Now, this particular radar estimate here I'm a little bit dubious of, but there's one spot kind of between West Point and Beaver Local High School, between 30 and 7. Down in Columbiana County, where the radar estimate's 4.7. Again, I'm a little dubious of that. But an inch or two has been pretty common in a lot of the southern parts of Columbiana County. Because of the localized flooding issues we've had in Mahoning County, during the 6 o'clock hour, the Weather Service in Cleveland did hoist a flood advisory covering most of Mahoning County, and we've seen a new flood advisory out for parts of Mercer County as well. That was just issued as I started recording this video, just before 7 p.m. We have some heavy rain still ongoing in Mercer County, and unfortunately for fairgoers, we've seen rain building back to the north through Warren, through Champion, just barely trying to get to the fairgrounds right now, very close. And down in Columbiana County, we're also seeing some moderate rain at this time. The severe weather threat, thankfully, is diminishing for the night. We did have some severe thunderstorm warnings and some gusty winds for a time between Columbus and about New Philly, but that line weakened some as it approached far eastern Ohio, the panhandle of West Virginia, and western PA. It's been a busy few hours across the Buckeye State into western PA as well. There's a scattering of showers and storms back to our west, but it's hit or miss. It's nothing terribly heavy for the most part, and it's pretty disorganized, and that'll be the case as we head through the overnight tonight. We may get in on some of that action. Where's the dry air? It's just to our north and west. Dew points have dropped into the 50s in Chicago and Dubuque and Green Bay, and that's the air mass that's coming our way before the weekend is through. So as the night progresses tonight, the most organized, consistent activity is ongoing as of this recording at 7 p.m. Everything, as we head towards the overnight, will become a little more hit or miss or scattered. There'll be times it won't be raining at all. Then as we head towards tomorrow morning, we may get another round of fairly organized showers with possibility of thunder right around daybreak. As we head into Saturday, more rain is in the forecast, which we'll talk about momentarily. Wanted to briefly talk about a temperature record because on today's date in 1988, we reached our last triple-digit temperature in our area. We hit 100 on July 16th, 1988, a very hot summer, of course. We've hit 98 a handful of times since then, most recently in 2012. We've not hit 99 in recent years, and the last time we hit 100 was 33 years ago. We are overdue for a 100-degree temperature, that is for sure. All right, hourly rain chances as the weekend gets underway on Saturday, peaking around mid to late morning, first part of the afternoon as well, and then a quick decrease in those rain chances, I think, as we go into the second half of the afternoon, into the evening, because our cold front's going to pass through the area probably before the afternoon is through. So once that front pushes through, it's going to feel pretty nice outside tomorrow evening. I mean, the dew points are going to start to come down. Air temperatures will be no higher than the upper 60s. And, it'll feel a little different outside by 6, 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. Maybe even some last-minute sunshine trying to work in before our Saturday is through. Rain chances, again, decreasing rapidly in the afternoon. Then we're done with the rain for a while. Sunday could start out with some fog. With all the rain we've had lately and the sky trying to clear at night, we may have some fog in parts of the area Sunday morning, but Sunday afternoon looks great now. Mostly sunny. The dew points drop into the 50s. A-okay on Sunday afternoon, and high pressure will drift around the upper Midwest and give us more great weather early next week. Temperature-wise, this weekend, 75, maybe a mid-afternoon high on Saturday. We'll see temperatures tumble back into the 60s by the evening, and then a beautiful 81 on Sunday with lower dew points. And while, again, this isn't going to be like an autumnal air mass that's super dry or anything like that, dew points will be more tolerable next week. Instead of the upper 60s and lower 70s, we're talking about dew points largely in the upper 50s and lower 60s. Also, puny chances for rain next week. We might get grazed by a shower or storm Tuesday night into Wednesday, and maybe at the end of the week we may get a shower or storm, but that's about it. Next week, yours truly will be very happy to have a little bit of a break. We've had some long days in the Weather Center of late. We're talking 10-hour days. It's been routine for me to get here at 1 or 1:30 in the afternoon lately to cover storms or potential storms. And of course, I'm here until almost 11:30 at night. So I will welcome a little bit of a break, and I know a lot of gardeners share in that sentiment. We've had too much rain of late. All right, have a great weekend, everyone. Enjoy Sunday's weather. I'll see you back here on Monday.